Laugh with me, Sonia.
When life comes knocking, gotta keep on rocking. Open that door and shout it to the world, saying, hello, hello. Ha. Here I am, here I go.
Hi guys, it's Zach, and today is Wednesday, July 8th, and of course on Wednesdays we wear pink. So if you're not wearing pink, you can't sit with us. I actually want to just thank Layla for buying me this shirt while I was at AX. I was at Anime Expo this past weekend in Los Angeles, and she got me this shirt, and I love it, and it's so soft, and I love Mean Girls, and what better way to match up Mean Girls than Pokemon? So I'm going to probably wear this like every Wednesday. So it's pretty awesome, and it has Sylveon, and Jigglypuff, and Chansey, and Ditto. So it's perfect, and I love it. Anyway, I went to Anime Expo this past weekend, and I'm going to do a compilation video, just so you can kind of get the gist of what I went through, and what I experienced, and so you can join in the fun of Anime Expo with me. So, I'll start from the beginning. Last Tuesday, I left 3 o'clock, didn't get there until 1 o'clock in the morning because of some flight delays and weather in Houston, and they took us to Dallas and then back to Houston, and I had to wait and miss my flight twice because of all the delays, and we were stuck in the plane, and I finally got there at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was staying with my friend Chris, and I actually got up early the next morning to make it to day 0, and I got there in enough time to beat the huge crowd, and I called my friend Layla, and she met up with me, and we hung out for a while, and then around 12 o'clock, they started taking people in to do badges, and so we got in, and this was our Anime Expo badges for this year. They're not personalized like they were last year, so they don't have our names on them, and it's pretty cool. They have barcodes, our barcode has the information, and we got these cool little lanyards that have the Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F on them, and of course they say Anime Expo on them. I guess let me turn around so you can actually see it. So this is really cool, and so I wore this all during the weekend, and it was fantastic. So once we got our badges, we walked inside the convention center, and in the convention center there was this giant Shenron, a blow-up Shenron that Funimation had put out in the main area of the convention center, and so Layla and I took pictures with it, and it was pretty cool. I wish I had a giant Shenron to put in my house. I'm actually at my mom's house right now, for those who are wondering. So then we hung out for a while, and she introduced me to Little Tokyo and took me to some shops down there, and that was amazing. But I'll get to that in a bit. So we're gonna skip to day 1 of Anime Expo. Hey guys, it's day 1 at Anime Expo, and I am cosplayed as Umino, or Melvin, from Sailor Moon, and I just got autograph tickets for about everybody I wanted to for day 1, which is Christina V, Stephanie Shea, Robbie Damon, Ben Ziskin, Amanda Miller, and so that's the autographs that are going on today. And then I have the Dragon Ball Z Resurrection of F red carpet premiere tonight, so that will be exciting. I get to mingle with the stars, and so I am just excited about today. And let's see, there is a lot of people here, like it was last year. I don't think as many, but a couple thousand probably. Let's see if I can rotate this. And that's only a small bit of what's going on here. I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on throughout the day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. So that was just kind of the gist of what I was doing early that morning. I missed the early autograph line for that day. I didn't know they were going on like really early because they happened at 7 o'clock and got there around 10. But luckily I was still able to get autographs. I stood in line over and over and over again, and I actually got tickets, like I said, to everyone I wanted to get autographs with. And my first autograph was with Christina V, and she plays Sailor Mars in the new Sailor Moon dub. And of course she plays a whole bunch of other characters, but she plays Sailor Mars, and that's what I was excited for. So I got a picture with her, and I got an autograph of her. And then I waited a little longer, and then I got into Ben Diskin's line. And Ben Diskin plays Umino from Sailor Moon. He also plays number 1 and number 2 from Kids Next Door, as well as Eugene from Hey Arnold, and Shoutmon and Cutemon from Digimon Fusion, as well as some other characters from shows I haven't seen. So I talked to him, and he's so sweet, and so funny, and so goofy, and has this great personality, and it was so much fun to meet him and talk to him, and I got a hug, and I got a picture, and I loved it. It was great. I've wanted to meet him for a while, so that was happy for me. Then came Tuxedo Mask, who is played by Robbie Damon. And Robbie Damon and I are friends on Facebook, and we've had a couple conversations on there, and he recognized me, actually, when I got into his autograph line, because he had put something up about gay marriage, and someone was talking bad about it, and so I just basically commented saying he was my hero in my Moonlight Night, and thank you for sticking up for the community and gay marriage, and how much it meant to me, and he recognized me, so we just stood there and talked for a minute, and I got a picture with him, and it was awesome. I love Robbie Damon's performance as Tuxedo Mask, and he's such a kind and sweet guy, and so real, and I totally enjoyed getting to talk to him, and that was just great, and I couldn't believe it. He is as sweet as you can imagine he'd be. Then I waited a little longer, and I met Sandy Fox. I'm actually looking at my phone for my little outline. But I met Sandy Fox, and Sandy Fox is the new voice of Chibiusa / Chibi Moon on Sailor Moon. She also played Lady Asuka in Rayearth, which Layla and I were doing a skit of at the beginning of the video. She also plays Sumomo in Chobits. She was the voice of Betty Boop, as well as some other awesome characters that I can't think off the top of my head right now. But she is so sweet and so much fun, and I got her to sign my little Chibi Moon figure that I have, and I talked to her for a little bit, and she was just great, and I loved it, and I got a picture with her as well. So after talking with her a bit, I waited in line again. I waited in line all day, so I waited in line again, and I met Amanda Miller. And Amanda Miller is the new voice of Sailor Jupiter, and she is so beautiful and so fun, and she is like a real life Makoto. She is a tomboy, and she's girly, and she can kick her butt, and I was so excited to meet her, and I was like one of the first in line, and she also plays a character from Fire Emblem, but I've never played Fire Emblem. I've just known her as Sailor Jupiter. So I talked to her and told her how much I loved her performance, and we gabbed a little bit, and we took 2 pictures. One picture was just kind of us posing, and that was fun. And then we took another picture, and that was of us doing the Sailor Jupiter pose, and so that was really epic. And it was great. I love Amanda Miller. She is by far just iconic as Jupiter, and I mean, she and Susan Roman just do the best Sailor Jupiter personality. You know, I love the old dub and I love the new dub, and they're both amazing. So that was exciting. And then I finally went to Stephanie Shea's line, and she was a little late. So when she got there, I guess something was going on, and she didn't want to really take pictures with anybody. But I was a little far back in the line, and I was able to talk to her for a bit, and that was great. And I wish I had a picture. I wish I could have gotten a picture with her, but unfortunately, since she wasn't wanting to take pictures, I couldn't get a picture with her. But I did get an autograph, and I actually brought my own pictures because a lot of the actors weren't doing autographs, so I came prepared this year. So that was that. And by then it was kind of late, and I ran to the dealer's room. And for those who don't know, the dealer's room is a big deal. They call it the exhibit hall in Los Angeles, but a lot of us just call it the dealer's room. And they have this big display right before they open the doors. They have drums. Yes, drums. So I ran to the exhibit hall for a minute, and I went in there and I saw 3 things that I wanted, and I grabbed them and I ran out. And so it was about that time where I had to start getting ready because I had the Dragon Ball Z premiere to go to. I won 2 tickets to the Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F premiere, and so I ran to go get ready. I stopped in one of the restaurants and changed clothes. And I met with Chris, and we went to the red carpet premiere of Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, or Resurrection Frieza. And oh my gosh, it was amazing. And walking in and just seeing the actors was phenomenal. And so Chris and I did this short little video. Hi guys, it's Zach
and Chris,
and we are at the red carpet premiere of Dragon Ball Z Resurrection of F, and it's amazing. Mike McFarlane is here, and somewhere around here Christopher Sabat and Sean Shimmer are here, and so this is really big stuff. And lots of Gokus. So red carpet.
Traditions we've learned, especially with video game companies, that they don't expect.
This is a really big deal, and we're excited. He's fanboying really bad. And so, yeah, I'm just speechless. This is a big event, and I've never been to anything like on the red carpet. So we're really dressed up, and we're ready to kick it Super Saiyan.
Is that Justin Bieber?
He's such a goofball. Then we went to inside the theater, and we took pictures at the little photo booth they had, and we watched the movie. And I'm not going to tell you anything about the movie. Go see it. It is in theaters, I think, the August 4th through the 6th, or somewhere around there. Check DragonBallZ.com for more information. But oh my gosh, it was amazing, and Chris Ayers as Frieza was fantastic, and the movie was funny and action-packed, and it was great. So go see it. Go see Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F in theaters. So, after the movie was over, Chris and I were like, we're gonna meet Christopher Sabat and Sean Schemmel. And we looked and we didn't see them. But I crossed the way, I saw this guy, and I was like, oh my gosh, that guy is really attractive. But he looks familiar. And I was like, who is that? Who, not from Dragon Ball Z. And so I kind of gets checking him out. And he had these big old bulging biceps. And I was like, no. Is that the Red Dino Charge Ranger? And so I went up to him and I was like, are you the Red Dino Charge Ranger? Because I didn't know the actor's name off the top of my head. And he's like, no. Yeah, that is me. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was freaking out. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I love your work. And so he's like, no, wait. And so he's like, the Blue Ranger's here too. And so he went to grab Yoshi and we took pictures together. And that was great. It was so awesome. And I talked to them and we have a picture together. And that was great. Mind blown. I didn't expect to meet any Power Rangers there. And then after that, I saw Emma Fyffe from AfterBuzz TV. And so I went over to talk to Emma. And we gabbed about Sailor Moon, of course. And that was great. We had a picture together. And I'm just reliving all the memories in my head, and it's just, I can't believe it. I mean, I met Emma Fyffe from AfterBuzz, and I was actually featured on AfterBuzz for Saturday for the Sailor Moon Crystal episode they did. So check that out, because that's awesome. So yeah, that was pretty much my night, and went to go eat. And then went home, and then started day 2 of Anime Expo. And that's here. Good morning. It is 10 till 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm leaving Chris's place to head to the convention center. And I'm exhausted, and my feet hurt. Yesterday was so much fun. It was day 1 yesterday, and I was cosplayed as Umino, or Melvin from Sailor Moon, and I stood in line probably early in the morning, later than anybody else, to get tickets for autographs. I didn't think I was going to get any, and I ended up getting everybody's autograph that I wanted, and so I was happy about that. But I stood in line all day for about 3.5 hours, 4.5 hours, something like that. So I got all the autographs I wanted, and then I went to the dealer's room, and I ended up picking up some really awesome stuff. I was able to grab probably about 3 things before I had to rush out and go meet Chris for the premiere, Dragon Ball Z Resurrection event. And so I got out of there, changed clothes, met up with Chris, and went to the red carpet premiere. And it was so cool because it was red carpet, so you got to see them, like, all the actors, and you were able to see special guests that came. And for Neverworld was there, and I got to meet him, and Emma Fyffe from AfterBuzz was there. And after the show, I'll get back to the movie in a minute, but after the show, I was looking, and across the way I noticed this guy with his big old bulging biceps. And I was like, I recognize that guy from somewhere. But who do I know with bulging biceps? And I was like, is that the Red Dino Charge Ranger? And it ended up actually being him. Went over and I was like, are you the Red Dino Charge Ranger? And he's like, yeah, that's me. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. He's like, no, wait, Yoshi's here too, the Blue Ranger. I was like, oh my gosh. So he went and grabbed Yoshi, and we took a couple photos together. And that was the most unexpected thing. And so every year I've come to Los Angeles, I've met Power Rangers. Back in 2009, I was actually here for the Power Ranger convention. I was at AX, or the Power Ranger event. And last year I met the red and green Samurai Rangers. And this year I met the blue and red Dino Charge Rangers. So that was absolutely amazing. But back to the movie. It was amazing. It was absolutely awesome. I loved it. The score for the film was on par and energetic, and I loved it. And I can't say enough about it. It was action-packed and with some bits of comedy, and I look at it more as a movie toward the Kai universe than I do the original canon. So, because of Chris Ayers being Frieza. It was fantastic, and afterwards, Chris and I talked to Emma Fythe for a little bit from AfterBuzz, and she didn't interview us. We were just gabbing out and freaking out about Sailor Moon. And after I was finished talking to her, Chris and I went to go eat Chinese food. It's a really cool place. It was kind of like P.F. Chang's, but nothing like P.F. Chang's. But it was really awesome. I enjoyed the teriyaki chicken. And yeah, and I'm exhausted. And hopefully this day will bring more awesome stuff. It's Sailor Moon Day 2015. So hopefully some really awesome announcements. So I'm going to get off here. I'm at crosswalk. But I'll see you guys later. Bye. So that was basically just a recap of what I just said. And for those who don't know who Foreverworld is, he does Dragon Ball Z videos. He talks about Dragon Ball Z and different anime things on his channel. So when he was announcing he was going to be at the red carpet, I was like, I have to find him. So we took pictures, and that was really cool. I just enjoyed meeting him, and it was a blast. And the next day was Sailor Moon Day. It was Friday, and I got up really early, like I said, and I went directly to the autograph ticket line, to get a ticket for the Sailor Moon signings for after the panel. And I got my ticket, yay, and it was awesome. So I was so excited, and I think I went to get something to eat after that. And I met with Layla, and I called her, and I was like, okay, I'm in Sailor Moon panel line, I'm here early, come meet up with me. And so she met up with me, and here's a video of what happened in line. Hey guys, it's Zach, and I'm with Layla again.
Hi guys!
And we are in the line for the Sailor Moon panel. Yay!
Yay!
And we hope there were lots of exciting announcements. You've already seen my video on what I hope to be announced. What about you, Layla? What do you hope to hear in this session?
I don't know, I just want to see what's going to happen. I'm excited. I'm excited.
She wants to spend money.
I do.
So we're gonna start heading in just a few minutes. The line is... And of course we're in the front because I'm a genius.
It's all thanks to Zach that I'm here.
I didn't have to flirt with anybody to get here either.
That's saddening for him.
At least I got here early. So stay tuned and we'll have news for you soon. Zach out!
Bye guys!
Bye. So that was us in line, and the Sailor Moon panel was amazing. We walked in, they brought out the cast, and then they started announcing new cast members. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get some of these right. And those who watch my video know my opinions. And I got 0 of them right. Keith Silverstein was playing Dr. Tomo, and he plays Kenji Tsukino. As you can see here, that's Keith Silverstein. And of course, Sandy Fox is going to be Chibi Moon, and Veronica Taylor is going to be Pluto. Then brought out the outer Senshi. Erica Mendez is going to be Sailor Yarnus, or Haruka, and she plays Ryoko from Kill la Kill. I haven't seen that. Then Lauren Landa is going to be Sailor Neptune, or Michiru, and she was in Madoka Magica. And then Christina Marie Cabanos is going to be Hikaru Sailor Saturn, and she was actually Madoka from Madoka Magica. And so these girls are from Madoka, Attack on Titan, and Kill la Kill. And I've seen 0 of those shows. I know I'm bad, but these ladies are beautiful, and I have every bit of faith that they are going to do an amazing job, and I look forward to Sailor Moon S. It's going to be fantastic. I'm so excited. So it was unbelievable, and they announced some things about what was going on in the dealer's room, and they announced what was going on in the box set, and I actually have season 2 here. I went and picked it up from the dealer's room early, and I got my coin, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. But I went there to the autograph line, and in the autograph line, it was pretty long, but I got there just in time, and I visited with a couple people in line. I actually met my friend Sean in the line there, and he's a pretty cool guy, and we had these posters we had to get signed, and so we all had posters, and mine got bent on the way home, and so I'm kind of sad about that. I'll show you a picture of it, but it's put away somewhere safe right now. So I went directly to the autograph line, and I got to meet all the actors again, and I got to talk to Rob Yaman again. He remembered me, of course, again. He had a hat that said Mamu-chan on it. It was a leather hat. It was adorable on him. And after I got out of line, I ran into Lex Lang. And those who don't know Lex Lang, he is married to Sandy Fox. And he played Ecliptor and a whole bunch of other villains on Power Rangers. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, this is Lex Lang. And he's a really handsome guy in person. And it's Lex Lang. Power Rangers. Ugh. And so I'm talking to him, and I'm fanboying out, trying to be cool in front of Lex Lang. And my friend Sean is with me, and he's just talking to us like, psh, it's whatever. Like, just totally cool, amazing dude. Like, he's just like, oh, I'm here supporting my wife, and amazing. Such a cool guy. Such an awesome guy. So, I did that. Talked to Lex Lang for a bit. Took pictures. I took a picture with Charlene Ingram from Viz, and I had my Sailor Moon tiara on, and we talked a bit. We took pictures, a couple pictures actually. So that was pretty fun, and I have a picture of me in my tiara looking all cool. They had tiaras at the Viz booth, and I wore that all day. Pretty awesome stuff. And pretty much the rest of the day, I just kind of chilled out. And it was pretty fun. And I loved it. So that was that. And then here comes Saturday. So, Saturday, I didn't have an introduction video because I was retired and I overslept a little that day. So I went straight to the convention and I ran into a real life C-3PO. Yes. Moving, beeping, on its own C-3PO. I don't know if somebody was inside, I don't know if it was remote control, but it looked like it popped out the movie. So that was pretty interesting. So, coolness. I met up with Layla again, and we were going to hit the Dragon Ball Z panel. And this is how it turned out. Hey guys, it's Zach, and I'm with Layla.
Hi guys!
And we were going to go to the Dragon Ball Z not Battle of Gods, Resurrection F panel. And it has more than 5,000 people in line. So, I don't think we're going to get in. And of course I went to the red carpet premiere and it was awesome. And all these people didn't go to the red carpet premiere. So, I've already seen the movie and I know it's amazing. But still, arg! Anyway, total bummer. But, guess we're gonna go figure out something else to do. Alright, bye. So, no Dragon Ball Z panel, but like I said, I saw the movie, so it was great. And, I ended up going back to Little Tokyo, and I went to Little Tokyo that day to pick up this beauty right here, Ghost Starscream in the box. Beautiful. He was $100. I was so excited to get him, so I'm showing him off now since he's right next to me. And so I went to Little Tokyo and I picked him up, and I'm so excited about it. So yay. So Sunday was all about me getting Dragon Ball Z autographs. And so I got there early. Guys, it's Zach. I am on the Metro station in Los Angeles. I'm going from Union Station to 7th Street, and then from 7th Street to my stop at the convention center. It's kind of loud in here, but I've been doing this every day for the last couple days, getting back and forth to AX and Chris's apartment. And it's been pretty pricey. I think I spent like $15 on train fare altogether, but I've enjoyed it. It's a new experience for me. So this is the first day I've ever been to AX on day 4. So this is the last day of Anime Expo, and I am sad and I'm excited. I don't mean money. I went to Little Tokyo yesterday on a shuttle. They had a free shuttle from AX to Little Tokyo and backwards, and I spent a lot of money, and I'll be showing you guys what I got soon. I bought some really awesome stuff. I'm going to go try to make the autograph signing for Dragon Ball Z. I tried to go to the panel of Resurrection F yesterday, and they had 5,000 people in line according to the Anime Expo staff. So Layla and I couldn't make it.
The next stop is 7th Street, Metro Center, between Wycroft and Manchester.
So this next stop is my stop. So I'm gonna get off and I'll talk to you guys later, okay? I got in front of the line and I kind of like stampeded people. Yeah. And I got in line, I ran into these girls that I recognized from Layla and I's trip to Little Tokyo Wednesday. So I was like, hey, can I stand in line with you guys? Because they were like toward the front. And they're like, yeah. And so the main girl's name was Elizabeth. And she's a pretty girl. She's a lesbian. And her partner was really pretty too. I did ask if they were dating, and she's like, no, but the other girl's like, yes, and I think they were just trying to be respectful, but, of course, I know. And she was so excited. They all gave us Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F posters to get signed, and I took pictures. I couldn't take pictures with them. Why can't I take pictures with these people? I took pictures of Christopher Sabat and Sean Schimmel. I didn't take pictures with them. I took pictures of them. And so that was good enough for me. And Elizabeth was talking to Sean Schimmel, and she just broke down crying. You could definitely, I could look at her, and you could tell that Dragon Ball Z had done something very special for her in her life, and that character Goku that Sean portrayed touched her in some kind of, I guess, some kind of problem or some kind of difficulty in her life. And so she started breaking down crying, and Sean actually came down and gave her a hug, and then Chris gave her a hug, and she went ballistic. She started crying in her girlfriend's arms, hysterically. And it was such a beautiful sight, because you could definitely see how a show can touch somebody so deeply and do something for them. I mean, Sailor Moon's like that for me. Sailor Moon's the reason, like, for me, why I don't give up on love, and I believe in finding somebody special, and just the whole reason I believe in love so strongly as I do is because of Sailor Moon. And so I hope when I find my partner later on down the road, that that's something maybe we can connect with, or I can share that with them. So I can definitely understand how an anime can touch you so deeply, because Sailor Moon did that for me. And when I met the original cast last year, that was a big deal for me. So I can totally understand. Then I met with Layla again, and we went to the dealer's room, and we bought a whole bunch of stuff. And then I ran into this booth, and this booth was, it was like a set for a dating sim game, and they had two guys, and they were really, really cute. And they were dressed up, and you could get in line, you could take your pictures with them as you were marrying one of them or both of them. And I was like, why not? I want to do it. So I got Layla to go with me, and we took pictures with these guys, and I took pictures with both of them. Of course, I liked the one in the top hat the most. He had beautiful brown eyes and black hair, and just, he wasn't a pretty boy. He was just kind of one that I thought was most attractive, and the other one was just kind of like a pretty boy, but I digress. But I took pictures with him, and I posted them online, and I just said, got married at EX, and Sandy Fox commented on it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's cool, because I'm friends with Sandy on Facebook too. And so that was exciting. And then Layla and I went to another booth thing and took pictures inside of a coffin. And then we went separate directions, and I ran into the Viz booth for a minute, and I actually ran into Sandy Fox and Lex Lang, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is cool. And I was like, Sandy, thank you for commenting on my photo. And she's like, oh, congratulations that you got married. And I was like, oh, no, I wouldn't get married. It's a thing for dating sim, and I would never marry two people. I just want to marry one person, and I just want to find one special guy. I don't think I could deal with two. I just want to find one guy. And she's like, oh, okay, I thought it was real. And I was like, no, but, thank you for commenting, and I appreciate your support. And so I was talking to her and Lex, and we're talking about Sailor Moon again, and I was telling her about the 4th season, which is the Pegasus season, how it's so centered around Chibiusa and Pegasus, and they were so sweet and kind. Just stop and talk to me for like 5 minutes. And it was great, and Lex Lang and Sandy Fox are the sweetest people, and they both support the gay community, and that's what I like about a lot of these voice actors, that they're very friendly, and I can't get over it. They were just so sweet, and I got pictures with them, and I got hugs, and this whole Anime Expo was a dream come true. Yeah, it's fun. So after I ran into them, I ran into Layla once again, and we're like, let's go downtown to Little Tokyo. She wanted to look for some manga and some anime. And so we went down there, and we stopped to a couple stores, and on the way back, we saw this really crazy shop. And this'll tell you everything. This will just tell you everything.
On a toy.
Moving boobies. Enjoy the moving boobies.
Oh my gosh.
That little Hello Kitty back there is like rocking out to moving boobies. I think that's where we look at the toilet.
I don't know, I feel like I should get that frame, but I won't.
Moving boobies. So that was about it for my Anime Expo trip. I loved it so much, and I look forward to Anime Expo next year and another Sailor Moon Day and so many adventures to come. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will see you guys later. I'll be uploading a Anime Expo haul videos soon, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.